$2 million on your bottom line in the next 2 years for every 100 employees that you have onshore. Hi there, my name is Matt Kesby, founder and Chief AI Officer at GoTeam, and I have a promise for you. Worst case scenario for this session that we have together is that you are going to leave with a better understanding of what's possible with team members offshore and how you can apply AI at work. That's worst case scenario. Best case scenario, we're going to work together and we're going to see these results in your organization rapidly. Let's have a look at what Jim Collins would give us guidance on at the beginning. And that is first who, then what. What he's talking about here is it's about finding disciplined people who then have disciplined thinking and then achieve disciplined action. Now you do that first of all by finding the top talent, but then putting them in an environment that's going to support them to actually deliver the results that you need in your organization. Now, for me, I spent close to 10 years at Franklin Covey leading the strategy execution practice for Australia and New Zealand, rolling out the types of execution strategies and processes that actually unleash human behavior and that unleash their full potential that gets the results that you desire. We are infusing this into the work that we do here at GoTeam. And today I'm going to take you through our 2 parts of our playbook. The first part of the play is about an AI-powered people selection process. And the second is around AI-powered execution. And we have a formula to help make this work. If you want to multiply results in your organization, then it's going to require people with high engagement and high morale. But then we need execution on the back of that. And today we get to multiply that further to the power of AI. I will state to you though, at the beginning of this, is that with all the advancements that are happening with AI at the moment, 70% of the positions in most organizations will simply not exist in the future. Well, at least not in their current form. And it's our commitment to you to ensure that that actually happens within your control. And so we're building a whole range of tools and education series that are going to help your team members, both onshore and offshore, to scale and exceed in your organization. Let's jump into the play. The first part of the play is AI-powered people selection. Now, we've actually invested for you in the latest advancements from LinkedIn. In fact, we spent over $100,000 a year to be able to do the analytics and take a very data-driven approach to finding the top talent around the world. And naturally, we focus in on the Philippines, which is where our heartland is, but we also have the data to help you understand more about your organization as well. You'll get to see where the flows of people are happening in and out at the moment. And with that can give you some confidence in the play that you take about building your offshore team. We're not saying get rid of team members onshore and then send them offshore. In fact, the appropriate approach is to look at where your attrition is, and when there's a gap, backfill with brand new team members offshore that are AI enabled and are in an environment that's going to help you to scale and exceed. One of the first steps you'll do is have a look at a strategic workforce plan. Now, what this does is it allows you to look at where the possibilities are. And this often opens up our minds into just how much talent is available and what type of roles and skills can be found in the Philippines. Now, if you've got 100 people in your organization and you have a team of 11 that start early in year 1 and then similar again in year 2, you're going to hit that $2 million on your bottom line just by taking advantage of the fact that the cost of labor here is about 30 or 40% of what you'll see onshore in US, Australia, and UK. Now, this is a remarkable impact. And what most leaders say to me is, Matt, if that's possible, I'll have more team members, please. And so once you've got more team members enabled with AI, you start to scale your business up more and you've got more opportunity for growth. So it's not just about the profit, it's also going to be about revenue growth as well. Let's take a look at this strategic workforce plan so you can get an insight into what will happen when you meet with one of our specialists. We set this up for your organization and your industry, and you can plan out at a high level the departments like marketing, sales, product service delivery, customer service, operations, IT, finance, human resources, and more. You get to design it to suit your needs, and we'll work with you on that. From here, you can brainstorm out the positions that you either currently have or you're thinking of having, or through the power of pre-trained AI, you can generate positions that are recommended to be considered for offshore. Now, from that, you can go one step deeper and start to look at the position description. Now, we can use the power of AI here to help write those position descriptions. So no more writer's block. Of course, you can edit these as well, but you'll get some insights. The AI will write job competencies. The AI will write skills. It'll even get into the metrics area for you and suggest things like OKRs, objectives and key results. We'll even go one step better though, and we're going to introduce to you X factors, which are behavioral metrics that when done with the right quantity, quality, and consistency are the best bet for achieving your key results. And even better, this is the zone where you can focus on the AI to help further enhance and multiply the results that team members can achieve. And once you've got a plan in place and you're looking at the types of team members that you'd like to hire offshore, the next step is to get the talent. Now, we are first to market, and here at GoTeam, we have over 1,000 employees today and generally have anywhere from 1,000 to 3,000 people applying to work with us every week. It's a very strong brand to help support your organization and achieve your goals. Now, we've built some very specific AI, a new AI interview platform that ensures that we are first to market to interview every applicant that comes through. In fact, our AI writes the position descriptions, it writes the interview questions, it writes the answers. They can further be edited and enhanced. What it does is it ensures that when people go to apply through LinkedIn or any of the job boards, they get to go direct from apply. They get to go direct from apply to interview in seconds. No waiting, no scheduling dancing going on, just straight to the top talent. Then after that, you get to supercharge your confidence knowing that the AI does a full analysis, like the world's top recruiters, to be able to help with your decision-making process of who the top talent are. You actually get it to filter and rank and recommend the talent that's going to be a best fit for your organization. Let's go and have a look at this. You'll get a full view of the applicant, all the questions that they've answered with full video playback. Let's have a look.
How do you ensure that your product vision aligns with the overall business objectives and goals?
I love this question. So
I think you'll get the idea there. Also, the beauty and enthusiasm that we see a lot in the Philippines, we just love it. And there's a full transcription of everything that the candidate has said. You can dig deeper in here. You'll see that the AI is even given a ranking score on the answer. Full transcription, areas the applicant has excelled in and room for improvement as well. That information is actually fed back to the applicant so they can have an incredible experience in their hiring process, giving them insights on how they can further improve as well. And then the AI will have an overall performance score, qualification scores, behavioral scores. It'll even do an international English language test standard AI pre-assessment. So you get an insight into the verbal communication quality of the individual. Apart from just hearing it, you'll also see it. We'll even recommend that team members onshore go through this process so you can even do some baselining and benchmarking as well. The AI will do an adaptive DISC personality profile, which will give you an insight into how the individual interact generally on a daily basis. And then we have a full Big 5 personality traits assessment as well. This psychometric testing is included in our approach. There's no extra fees to have these extra tests. Okay, now that we've got the talent, it's time to jump into the execution side of things and see where AI can assist us. Now, most people in organizations right now may not be able to see yet where AI can be applied to multiply their execution. So we're bringing to you how to apply AI at work. And live or pre-recorded from here at our Better Together studio in either the Philippines or Indonesia, we are bringing together for you a range of programs that it's going to help to demystify how to actually apply AI at work. In fact, there is so many great tools out there now. It's just understanding which ones are the best fit to help multiply your results. Now, whether you join the live stream workshops or you enjoy a Netflix-like experience to access the pre-recordings, whichever suits your needs, It's all available to you. Now, we really believe in empowering people with AI to the point that in March last year, that was 2023, we empowered every individual with ChatGPT. And we even took it one step further by creating custom prompt templates. The team members will be able to create custom prompt templates to further help them within their specific role so that everyone becomes an AI-powered person. We haven't stopped there though. It's about to go to a whole new level with the rise of AI agents. What is an AI agent? Well, an AI agent is an entity, an AI, that helps you with the work that you do, but helps to have it done for you. And I'm going to show you an example where we're helping team members achieve 8 hours of work in 4 to 8 minutes, which means they can increase quantity, quality, and also impact time. Usually don't get 3 sides of that triangle, but it's like we've broken physics and it's now available today. In fact, team members are actually able to create their own AI agents, and the AI will help them to create the agents, and then they can actually run specific workflows to help them in their work. Let's have a look at it. Our no-code AI agent builder has been released in May, and it's built here at GoTeam. And as an example, we've got one here where a team member needs to create an article on the latest research on AI agents and their impact on the workforce, and then to create some social media posts. Pretty normal activity for a marketing team to be working on. What we see here is when we ask the AI to do that, it comes back with bringing together a swarm of AI agents. Research analyst, headline creator, article writer, royalty-free image finder, email copywriter, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn post copywriters. Now, what happens there when you execute that workflow, the AI goes off and delivers the work for us. I've pre-done it. And we see, for example, the research analyst gets 9 articles researched in 57 seconds. The headline written in 7 seconds. The article written in 1 minute and 16 seconds. I think you get the feel for this. Recently, when showed it to one of the world's top marketers, her mind was blown with the potential of just how much content could now be created. And the best news is because we're actually bringing together research in this example online, and then the AI is helping to rewrite it, it means that it's going to pass the plagiarism AI assessment scores. It'll always be a dance, but the good news is that the system is set to achieve this. Now, this is just the beginning. Every team member in every role will soon be able to be enabled with AI agents to help them in specific sections of the work that they do, freeing up their mental load, increasing the quantity, the quality, and the speed of output of their results. Now that people are really empowered with AI and they can see where this can leverage them forward, it's still very important to ensure that people are playing to win to maximize the results. Now, if you want to play to win, first question is to ask is, do people know what the goal is? Do they know what to do to achieve the goal? Can they actually visually see it on their scoreboards? And are they meeting regularly in an accountability session to actually propel those results forward? Now, our OKRX app is designed to give you the daily huddles your team needs to meet around the metrics that matters, to make the commitments to move the metrics forward, and to celebrate together on the progress that they're making. It's a great way for people to engage and get the energy up around winning. Now, it's also critical in today's day and age that there is time invested in one-on-ones. These happen in a structured format through our OKRX app, and do a check-in with individuals around where they're currently at, along with the metrics that make all the difference. And when we do this in a one-on-one environment, as Gallup tells us, it drives engagement and morale with team members. Do this every 2 weeks, fortnightly basis. You can do one with your team member one fortnight, and the other fortnight, our leadership coaches can do that with your team members. But get that rhythm in place to help unleash their full potential. Now, people can know their metrics and be heading in the right direction. They often need some documentation, whether it's procedures, processes, policies, just to understand the work instructions in more detail. Our source wiki is going to help you write those. If you don't have enough in the organization right now, or you don't feel like yours are up to date enough, you won't be alone. Most organizations constantly moving at pace, continuously update their processes and procedures. So the AI built into the source wiki is going to help you write those so you can move straight past writer's block and get into the action. If you want to go one step deeper, you can also build these out, your processes in workflows. You can map the processes out, first of all, at the speed of speech, just by speaking to the AI, and then convert those into trackable workflows so you can see the progress of all the tasks every step of the way. All of this becomes available in the task management system, so you obtain full transparency into all the work that's being done. Now, speaking of getting the work done, at some point in time, we've got to take action as human beings. It's great that we got the AI. It's great that we got the clarity of the direction where we're going. Great that we know what winning looks like. It's time to do the work. Now, most of us have got this one nemesis at work right now, and it's called distraction. There are just so many messages and emails and chats going on and phone calls and questions and SMSs. We are constantly distracted by the world around us. We need a new approach. We need the ability to reset our focus and flow state to be able to maximize our results. Now, McKinsey research tells us that when we get into flow state, we can achieve up to 500% output. And so the new Power Hour game by us here at GoTeam is a new app that's designed to gamify 60 minutes of deep work with team members in a group environment. This is a Zoom plugin. This app actually is available shortly from the Zoom marketplace, not just for your team members offshore, but also for your team members onshore as well. Here's what happens. We join together for a 60-minute session. We take the first 5 minutes to plan. It is led by one of our Power Hour champions to help get us in the right state to focus on the right activities to deliver those results. Then we shift into attack phase. This is where we engage into the deep work itself. Now, it often takes 15 minutes to get into flow state. And too often we're distracted by things like our mobile phones, which most people will touch every 9 minutes, breaking us out of the ability to get to flow state. But in a Power Hour, the environment is designed to deliver disciplined action, just like Jim Collins says. Disciplined people, disciplined thinking, and disciplined action is what you need. That's the level of culture, and this environment gives the structure that makes this happen. Then after that very compelling period of time of deep work and fulfillment, it's time to celebrate with a 5-minute ritual at the end, led by our Power Hour champions. Now, it's at this point where people really get engaged about the fact that how valuable the Power Hour is. And as I said earlier, this is available not just to your offshore team members, but your onshore team members as well. And the great news is we are almost on the hour every hour of the day with our Power Hour sessions, so we'll be able to support you in any location around the world. Now, the system gamifies the whole process as well, so individuals get that sense of progress and achievement that really brings joy and happiness, knowing that you're able to win that game against yourself and also do it as a team. It's very easy in the app also to invite a whole team to a Power Hour session. Now, beyond results delivery, we also need to pause for a moment and think about IP and data security. Now, here at GoTeam, one of our sister organizations is also a payments business in Australia. It collects payments over $1.6 billion in transactions a year. All the software is built here at GoTeam. It's supported at GoTeam. We're very serious about data security as a result. It is very much in our DNA. And one of the questions, whether people are working in the office or hybrid or working from home full time, is the person behind my machine with my data the authorized user? Well, the great news is Visual Access AI, also built here at GoTeam, ensures that the user is checked twice per second that they're the authorized person sitting behind the machine. Now, if someone else appears, it will throw up a lock screen to ensure that the data is always protected and no one can see what's on the screen. Now, there's even more coming with what we're building. We're building role-specific AI tools that come in your way. One example is Real Play AI, which is designed for salespeople. If they're a B2B salesperson, they can role play against the AI with their sales presentations. And then at the end of the session, they actually get coached by the AI on 6 key factors of sales. Imagine that. What would happen when your sales team, just 15 minutes a day, are practicing role playing on this sales presentation or perhaps objections, and then getting feedback from the AI, just like a top sales coach could give. What is possible and what is coming next is just breathtaking. This is just the beginning of what's possible. Now, if there's anything in this presentation that you've thought, that's interesting, I'd like to know more, then definitely book a call with one of our talent specialists. They'll be able to take you through the strategic workforce plan and help you learn more about this approach. Now, there's this proverb that just keeps popping into my mind, and it is, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. But the new version is, if you want to go fast and far, go with Go Team. So come join us. Book a call right now. Let's get you started. Let's kick off that $2 million playbook. Let's see your organization scale and exceed with AI-powered people today.